Yeah, no, I don't need that.
That didn't pan out. Like,
yeah, no, I don't need that.
In the first round, he's a top guard in the league. The other one, he can't get off the practice team.
Yeah.
But you traded back into the first round to get.
Ridiculous. Yeah, I don't need that.
Like, if you're trading back up into the first round because, like, Verse or the kid from Penn State's sitting there, like, take them both. Or Turner and, and there's a run on DNs or whatever. Like, trade back up and take the other one.
I'm making faces with Amy. Yeah. But, no. I don't need you. I don't need them reaching.
No. We've already done that too many times. And, once was Julio Jones, and it's Julio Jones. There's only one Julio. But, and then we reached on an offensive lineman that didn't do shit. So, as long as they play smart, I'm fine. Tampa Bay can reach all they want to. Carolina can reach all they want to. Cleveland needs to reach.
Cleveland needs to do something.
They hired Vrabel. Like, that should help.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who's the head coach? I don't even know who Cleveland's head coach is. Like, Cleveland Browns head coach.
It's still
it's that when I type in Browns head, it brings up everything else but Cleveland Browns.
Still the Kevin Stefanski guy, ain't it?
Yeah, Stefanski. Kevin Lawrence Stefanski.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he thinks half the time. But bringing in Jameis with Watson, you overpaid for Jameis, but you could have just brought back Flacco for the money.
They should have, yeah.
$5 million compared to the $8.5 million that they're paying a year for the 2-year deal that they brought Jameis in for.
Yeah.
But I love Jameis, but a lot of people bashed him for going to Cleveland. I'm like, the Saints didn't sign him. That's their fault. At a certain point, he has to watch out for his own family and get some money. He's not like Baker that's getting paid for 3 years and 100-something million, 80 guaranteed. So,
yeah,
dude, it's going to be interesting. Vrabel going up there as personnel and consultant, like it's.
I get why they did it. Honestly, I think they signed him just to let him be there, and then if the coach doesn't work out, give him the job next year.
Exactly. I have this sneaky feeling Watson's going to be hurt at some point, and Jameis is going to be the starter, just because he has not been the same. It's going to be rough through the preseason for Cleveland, at least. Is Chubb healthy? Is Chubb back?
Huh?
Do we know?
Who did what?
Is Nick Chubb back?
Sue back?
Because he tore his knee up last year.
I don't know. I haven't seen any news on him. I hadn't seen any news on him.
He had a second knee surgery in November. Still anticipates 2024 return. That's the latest.
Yeah, I was going to say, I hadn't seen anything on him.
Yeah, nothing even... I don't see anything new in 2024 about it. Oh, there's one. Browns offseason, Nick Chubb and his recovery outlook. Had 2 successful knee surgeries. Oh, I didn't realize he tore both the MCL and ACL. Damn.
Fucked his leg up.
He's right on track. Some point in 2024 is when he's supposed to make his return. But there's no definite... they are very vague. So, San Francisco, they're still loaded. Kansas City having Mahomes rework his contract to bring in some people.
And Kelsey.
They brought in Hollywood Brown.
Yeah. Kelsey reworked his too. So.
Yep. So.
Did you see Jason's retirement speech?
Yep.
Did you see what he did though?
Got spatted up? Yeah.
For the
Did his hands and his feet.
for the athletic trainer that
You
has
froze
always
up.
done his ankles, but he's been out with
Yep, he got his hands.
about the athletic trainer.
Yeah.
Getting his ankles taped up so he could do it one last time.
Yep, classic.
that was pretty
I
cool.
really want to
That was
get a Kelsey jersey and like reach out to him like, hey, I want to kind of get this signed. Like, big fan of everything that you represent. You're a whole like legitimate good guy, and you support everything. You are like the people I want to be around. Not because of your brother dating Taylor Swift or whatnot. I just like the way you are. Like, you're essentially what I would be if I was in that position. Like, nuts and Anna telling me I'm stupid. So
yeah,
she does that.
does that. I was gonna say she does that anyway.
Exactly. But while having the 3 girls, I got boy and girl and a third on the way. So, spoiler alert! Anyone who didn't know that and watched the video, spoiler alert. But let's see. That's about all I could think of right now about the mystery picks.
I mean, we just gotta wait and see how. I'm sure there's gonna be some moves leading up to draft day.
This free agency completely changed the draft this year. It was cool, fun, exciting. Everybody the past 3 weeks has talked nothing but NFL draft or had talked about the free agency. Everything was on point and meant something. And now it's like, up until 2 days ago, everyone thought Justin Fields was going to get a new weapon. Now it's Justin Fields the Steeler. No.
And he picked there.
Yep.
He said there was a couple of offers, but he picked Pittsburgh. Well,
and I got a message like, "Hey, did you hear that Atlanta could have got Fields for a 6th-round pick?" I was like, "I don't think that was the offer that Atlanta had for him." The reason why Fields' stock dropped so quick was because Atlanta signed Cousins. Because the Bears were really, really hoping for Atlanta to let Cousins go back to Minnesota. They thought they were going to get some scratch from us.
Yeah.
Get a couple draft picks, 2nd, 4th round or something ridiculous, and that's, hey, the Steelers do what the Steelers do. They have a defense. Now they have a proven starting quarterback and a quarterback of the future sitting behind him and probably going to draft their imminent backup this year. So it is what it is. Shifting gears, I haven't heard anything new about the NCAA, the football game. It's still.
I know all the bowl games are in it at least.
Yes, there's. Who's not going to be in it? There's a couple. None of the military schools guys can opt in, so all their teams will probably be blank with quarterback 1, 2, and 3. Because they can't accept the $600 a person because they're enlisted people, which is ridiculous. But and then there's Fox is actually protesting the game that ESPN has basically got all rights to everything because ESPN announcers are on everything, which I don't disagree that the college football game should have both. Depending on
the games on Fox, CBS, ESPN.
Right, like they all have different announcers and they are different, and it's all based on your conference. So it's like you should have the main 4 announcers based on the conference that you play in as that announce crew.
Right, and then the all the awards. That's the dumb part. I mean, come on.
Yeah, the Maxwell stepped out. The Heisman's going to be in it. Like the Maxwell and a few other awards are just going to be back to it was back in the day where it was just best quarterback, best wide receiver before they were named the actual award.
Yeah, but
all the stadiums are in
that's
it.
just retarded. I mean, they don't need it, but I mean, come on. You want to try to? You're like, we want to make this as authentic as possible. It's fucking stupid.
They I don't even know if it was NCAA that stepped in and said no for these awards, or is it the actual the voting body of that award? But regardless, stop being dumb. Like, this is the most anticipated game in the past 10 years. Like, everybody who's anybody's talking about the game, former players, current players, fans of college football, announcers, ESPN, Fox, everyone's talking about it everywhere. Why not? Why would you not want to be a part of history? Period.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous. But that's basically what college football's become.
Yeah. I know.
And going right along with NIL, with Nick Saban, his talking to Congress. My 2 cents is, you can't teach a kid who's 18 or tell a kid who's 18 who you're going to give $1 million or millions of dollars anything. You're not the same person as a damn head football coach who's 30 plus years old, been in this career for 10, 15 years, and who's making $6, $7, $8 million a year. You're a punk kid who's good at a sport coming in to play football. But all because some entity claims that you're worth $11 million, even though you haven't played a down of football. Arch Manning, supposedly not taking NIL. Bullshit. And they want to jump all over the coach for saying, hey, it's about to pay for play now. And I understand you want to give these kids something because college football makes millions and millions of dollars. It's $1 billion basically thing. It's like NFL. But you have to put in rules. If you're a 5-star, here's your cap of how much NIL money you can have. 50 grand. And then each star you get bumps it down 10 grand. Because there's no reason why a kid who's a 5-star should have an NIL deal and then fails out of college or doesn't even go to the NFL and then is a multimillionaire and is going to be a bum on the street being broke because he doesn't know any better. Just like people are cracking on Adrian Peterson and all the money he made and how he had to have a yard sale to get money. Like, you got to put in rules. Like, and everyone's hating on the NCAA and all this stuff. I was like, I get it. They're stupid and they've made some bonehead decisions, but get rid of everyone that's in there and bring in new people. And start from the top. Like, hey, guys, we know this is the new norm. It's cool. Y'all can make money off of it, but here's the cap. And just get everyone on board and move forward with it. Can't be doing that, John.
Ugh.
But my thing is, like, you can't go after the coach and say, well, the coach makes millions of dollars. That's his profession. A lot of coaches coach college to try and get in a pro and vice versa. Like, if you don't coach well in pro because of the attitudes and all the different personalities, you go to college. Sometimes great college coach or great professional coaches aren't good at college and vice versa. Like, you can't compare a coach's salary
Nick Saban
and make an NIL.
Great college, horrible in the NFL.
Well, he only coached 2 years in the NFL, and it was 17-9, 17-8.
I know, but they were horrible teams.
It was the damn Dolphins. Of course, they're going to be horrible.
I mean, I'm just saying.
They were like 2 games away from making the playoffs one year, the second year.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, depending on little history, we may have not even gotten Nick Saban coming back to college because he was their third option for Alabama.
Yeah.
But you can't compare coaches getting paid millions of dollars to a kid who's fresh out of high school. It is completely different. That's my stance on it. But
yeah.
I just wish NIL was a thing when we were coming in school. It would have been nice.
We kept playing.
It would have been nice to have some random business give me a couple $100 a week or a month. Just to have.
I might have actually kept playing at that point.
Well, high school kids can get NIL now.
Yeah.
That's proven. And then Florida and a few others are approving it. But is all. But
yeah.
Speaking of NCAA and ESPN and them sucking, Florida State is the only undefeated baseball team, and yet they're unranked and not being talked about. They suck.
Georgia's baseball team's pretty good.
Oh, I'm not saying that they're not pretty good, but I'm just saying Florida State's the only undefeated team at 17, 18, and 0.
Georgia's third baseman's got a shot at going top pick.
See, that's the one thing I've never understood about college or high school baseball. You can enter the draft, and depending on where you're drafted, you can say, "Oh no, screw you! I'm going back to college."
Yeah, I'm gonna go back
to college, or you go to the pros, take the money.
Yeah,
like imagine basketball doing that, or football.
Damn, baby, how many of those are you trying to give them? Okay,
whatever.
Yeah, she's trying, okay. Yeah. She's trying to give Tucker some treats, and she dumped half the bag on the bed.
Only trying to give him some treats. She knows what she's spoiling the damn dog.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Here's the rankings for college baseball. Arkansas is number 1 at 13-2. LSU is number 2 at 14-2. This is not the most updated because Texas is not 16-0. Tennessee's 16-1. Duke's 13-2. Wake is 12-3. Florida's 10-5. How are you 10-5 and ranked in the top 10? Vandy's 14-3, always a good team. Clemson 13-1. East Carolina 10-4. Well, where the hell is Georgia? Damn it!
Oh, I had to look. But they've been doing pretty good.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. I have ESPN app sends me when Georgia's playing baseball.
Yeah.
I pay some attention.
My car tells me when Atlanta has a baseball game on.
You're cutting up.
I said my car tells me when Atlanta has a baseball game on.
It's a baseball game on. You may be interested.
It pops up every time you want to listen. Here's the Atlanta game.
Hey, whatever works, man. But yeah, just those rankings are ridiculous, and Florida State beat Florida's ass in a 2-game series. And
that's like today was the March Madness shit, and St. John's got left out.
They did?
Yep.
Wow.
So Patino, the minute they saw it, Patino called the because normally if you miss the tournament, you go to the NIT, right? Normally, if you're like one of the teams that should have made it but didn't, right? He called the tournament and said, "Don't call us. We're not coming."
Damn.
He said, "We got snubbed. We're not coming. So don't ask."
Hey, that should have been Florida State and Georgia, but we all know how that ended up.
Yes, 63-3.
Third stringers.
Mm.
Oh no! If I ever run into Mike Bobo, I'm beating his ass.
What are you looking at?
And for this rant, right quick, is specifically why I marked this not available for children. Mike Bobo is probably the biggest piece of shit ever. He fucking knew that we're rotating in walk-ons, freshmen, practice squad team kids because we were so low on depth and positions. And this sorry fucker kept the damn starting offensive line and defense and everyone else in and just rotated the damn quarterback out. And then started running everyone deep and let fucking Gunner run the fucking ball to wear us out even more. So fuck him.
He had a game plan, man.
Game plan, my fucking nutsack. The game was intact. Run the ball and be fucking done. You sorry bastard. I swear to God, if I ever see him, I'll punch him in the damn throat. A throat punch is going to be warranted. Anyway, yeah, John, I'm going to reach out to them because we've been wearing their shirts on here, and we need to get some love.
Oh, yeah.
We put their merch on in our shit way too much. Maybe even my favorite sunglasses. See if I can reach out to them. Maybe get some love. Put up their logo. Throw some pitches. Maybe if we ever get some people to watch, other than like, hey, the past 2 videos actually did good. 16, 17 views in less than a week. So,
oh, nice.
I was pretty happy about that. Actually, I need to change some things up and actually push out, get us on Twitter. Also use magic clips on Riverside to get us some mini videos or short. Okay. Put them out there, like little rants and stuff. And just start posting more on X, not Twitter. Sorry, Twitter. Don't get pissy. But we basically just need to start putting our stuff out there a little bit more. My friend Ron is going to actually edit this video for us this time around, and not just the basic stuff I've been doing. I then look. This is something I can talk to you offline about upgrading this, and it's not in the cards right now.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Well, I'll explain in a minute. But yeah, next week, just let me know if you have any ideas. For everyone who may watch, we are still on board for doing a fantasy football this coming fall. NCAA online dynasty for subscribers, I guess. We don't have members yet because we don't have that monetized thing yet on YouTube. But also, if we can get to 100 subscribers, I would be happy to get you a mini belt and send it to you. So, and not you, John.
What? Oh, come on. I mean, that wouldn't work. I'm kind of fat. I don't think a mini belt would work.
Well, you put it on your wrist. They fit your wrist.
Yeah, I wear it like a watch.
Yeah. Well, hey, get your sleeve of mini belts.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd you get those? Oh, Madden tournaments, NCAA tournaments.
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be. Oh.
Well, here we can we can end our episode like we normally do with a random wrestling reference.
So,
did you see Jake Paul?
So
or Logan?
So, 2 things. Jake Paul, you will die. If it is remotely real, and not like how Mike Tyson hit Shawn Michaels back in the day in '98, but if he truly hits you with any power, you're gonna fall, and I'm gonna cry laughing.
Hold on, what's that commercial? Or not commercial? What's that fucking cartoon? That animated one that they put him in, and the lady rang the bell, and he goes, "I'm sorry, when I hear a bell, I just go in the." He just decked the shit out of something.
Yes, it was an old Looney Tunes cartoon. Yes. Ding. Oh.
He said, "When I hear a bell, I just kill."
Oh man. But I don't know if it's real, but Jake Paul has the Tyson tattoo around his eye.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's real or not. But
I don't know.
Have some brats to talk shit to Mike Tyson. You have to be one of the dumbest people in the face of this planet.
I don't care how old that man is; he'll still knock your block off.
He trains boxing every day of his life. He kills people in the ring. Legitimate rings, not just your Logan Paul make-believe, let's fight UFC fighters who are over the hill, fat and out of shape. and then you make them sign a contract so they don't fucking knock you out. And then you catch them at the right moment because they drop their arm and take a hit. That's bullshit.
Let me wear headgear.
I haven't seen the Logan Paul stuff. I know he's not happy that Randy Orton has basically told him he's going to do the punt kick on his face. So.
Okay. Randy. No, hold on. We'll get there. Okay, Friday night, Logan was there complaining because Randy knocked out KSI with the RKO.
Yep.
And said he wanted an apology from Randy.
Do you not know who you're talking to?
Okay, well, this is him talking to the SmackDown GM. So he said, "Okay, I'll see what I can do." So Randy had a one-on-one match with Grayson Waller later that night.
Damn.
So Waller comes out. Waller comes out with Austin Theory like they normally do.
Yeah.
And then Jake is sitting at the announce table watching.
Oh shit.
So, okay. So Waller ends up losing.
You cut out. You froze.
Okay, Waller ends up losing.
Yeah.
So then Austin tries to get his shit in here. So he's trying to do something, and then him and Logan are like tag teaming up on Randy, trying to beat the shit out of Randy.
Yeah.
So then Kevin Owens comes out to try and save Randy, and Randy doesn't realize what's going on, so he about RKO's KO.
Oh shit.
But KO shoved him out of the way and was like, "Calm down, dude. I'm here to help." And then Austin Theory comes back in the ring. KO stuns him. And then as soon as he comes out of the stunner, Randy grabs him and RKO's him.
Out of nowhere.
So, yeah, pretty much. So then Randy, he rolls out the ring. And then Logan's walking away talking shit from the ring. So while Logan's backing up, Aldis, the GM, comes out and goes, he comes out and he goes, "Logan, how'd that apology go?" And he goes, and he goes, "I've been thinking about it. I've been in the back thinking about your WrestleMania match." Puts him in a triple threat match with Randy Orton and KO.
Damn.
So he's got to defend his U.S. title against Randy Orton and Kevin Owens.
Oh, I wish they would redesign the IC title, put it back on the throwback one, and get rid of the U.S. title. They look stupid to me. I just hate it.
So, well, you never know. We'll see what happens. But
well, I 100% believe if Cody wins, he'll bring back the Winged Eagle and make the World Heavyweight Universal title or whatever.
Right.
But I've been reading a few people saying that Seth is going to stab Cody in the back, and I'm like, please don't. Please don't. I'm over Roman. These 2 years past where The Rock should have been involved. Roman's looking thin. He's not. He doesn't look healthy. He doesn't look big. He doesn't look menacing. Especially not with The Rock in the ring. It's like, hey, little brother, I'm going to acknowledge you because you're my tribal chief. But it's no. The Jimmy and Jay match is going to be interesting. The Gunter match, I don't think Gunter is going to lose to Sami Zayn. And basically Gunter has become the longest reigning IC champion of all time, I believe now. Becky Lynch, I believe, is going to go over on Rhea. Rhea's going to leave Judgment Day. Let's see who else. Who else is the Battle Royal? I think it is for the tag team titles. I think of what else. What other matches are there? LA Knight is in a street fight with AJ Styles.
I believe so.
But they're feuding to see who's going to go after the IC title or the US title. But do you believe Cody is going to have anyone show up from AEW for WrestleMania to watch his back?
Who the hell knows?
Because
would I be surprised? Not really.
Well, since it's not Vince running the show, I don't think there's a vendetta, and that they're now both out to make money.
I mean, look at the fact of Bailey and all them were at AEW to watch fucking Sasha Banks' debut.
Mercedes Monet or whatever she's going.
Whatever the hell her name. Yeah, whatever she's going by. So, I mean,
Sasha Banks.
There's no telling.
There's
no telling.
And man, that arena went nuts. I'm about CEO.
Yeah, I know.
But
I mean, there's no telling.
It is what it is. But it's still cool as shit that they snuck in with the disguises and everything, and we're in the far back.
Yeah,
super cool. But I just mean, Seth kind of set it up when he was mentioning the Shield a couple weeks ago, and I just think that Cody has better connections with people from AEW, but WWE has also signed like 2 or 3 AEW guys that are on the low. Tonga from New Japan was a friend of Cody's when he was in New Japan. The Good Brothers are still together. They had a brief stint in New Japan while Cody was there. So it could be the club shows up.
I don't know. So,
but
we'll see what happens.
I can say we need these shirts for me, you, Drew, Bryce, and Blaine. We need the Bang Bang Scissor Gang t-shirts from AEW.
Oh Lord!
I think ones that I saw Billy Gunn and the Acclaimed wearing, it's the Miami blue and pink.
Yeah.
And it says Bang Bang.
Good Lord. Oh Lord.
That group is hilarious to watch.
Yeah, they always are.
I don't know if you saw Sting's last match. It was ridiculous. Cool as shit. I can honestly say, growing up watching Sting in WCW, never saw him do a bunch of high-risk moves. But when he was in AEW, he was jumping off ladders, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So watch him go through glass and through a table in his last match was cool. To see his sons come out in the Surfer Sting and the Wolfpack Sting stuff was really cool. Tony Khan was upset and crying, held it back, and just like gave Sting his due. So it's just coming to be that time that our heroes that we grew up watching are aging out on us. Sting's a granddad.
I mean, that's not really saying much. I'm a granddad.
You're adopted granddad, so
whatever. Same thing. Love that little girl.
Well, you're a granddad once removed.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's great. Oh God. Oh, that was a good laugh.
Yeah.
But
all right. Well, I think that's gonna be it for us tonight.